Hey, it's day 12 of the 21 days video challenge. I'm already halfway there. I'm so excited, and today I want to share with you one ultimate advice. Yes, one ultimate advice, not two, not three, but one. And this advice is for every 30 years old out there. Now, you don't have to be exact 30, whether you're 30, past 30, or about to be 30. It's for you, just to make it simple. If you're between 25 and 35, this is for you. I promise you that when you hear this advice, you will be glad that you did. You'll thank me for telling you this, and it will feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder. Are you ready for this? You see, for most people, turning 30 can sound like a death sentence, a death of our youth, an end of an era. Celebrating birthdays starts becoming less and less important. Celebrating birthday becomes less fun and more of a reminder that you're getting old. Imagine when you were just 18 years old, how proud you were to tell how old you were. If someone asks you, hey, how old are you? You'll be like, I'm 18. But when you turn 30, you start lying to yourself and lying to other people. Excuse me, may I ask you how old you are? 28, 29-ish, somewhere around that. You start lying about your age. So the ultimate advice, if you're between 25 and 35, is this. You don't have to figure it all out by 30. Yes, I said it. You don't have to figure it all out by the time you are 30. We live in a society where there is an expectation that when you turn 30, you have to figure it all out, that you have to have your life sorted out. There's an expectation that you have to have a good job, you have to have a good position in a good company, you have to have a house, you have to get married, you have to have children. You have to. Doesn't that sound crazy? I mean, who came up with this rule in the first place? Here's the truth. The truth is, you cannot figure it all out by 30. I mean, there are people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that haven't figured it all out. There are people in their 80s that haven't figured it all out. You don't have to have a house. You don't have to get married. You don't have to have a kid. You don't have to. People think that when you're 30, you're an adult. But that's not always the case. If you think you're adult just because you're 30, stop kidding yourself, because you're just a kid. You're still so young. You have barely experienced 5 to 10 years of real life experience. Even when you're 40, you're still young because you've barely lived half of your life. People live up to 80, 90 years old, considering that they live a healthy lifestyle. I mean, unfortunately, people die prematurely because of disease and accidents, but when you look after your health and well-being, you can live past 90 and 100 years old. My goal is to live up to 100 years old, and considering that, I haven't even lived 1/3 of my life yet. When I was about 19 or 20, I thought to myself, in 10 years time, when I turn 30, I'm gonna have an amazing job. I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna buy my dream house, I'm gonna start my business, I'll be a millionaire. But when I actually turned 30, I had none of those. I didn't have a good job, I was in and out of job. I didn't have kids because I wasn't married. I didn't have my house. I wasn't a millionaire. In fact, I was quite broke at the time. I was like minus 19 grand because of the student debts. You see, I really believe that your life starts at 30. Yeah, you're still young. You haven't explored, you haven't seen the world yet. Your 30s is about exploring, traveling. Your 30s is about learning and growing and earning at the same time. There's a quote that I like. It says, in your 20s, you learn, and in your 30s, you earn. But I just want to add a few things. Yes, in your 20s, you learn, but in your 30s, you still learn and earn. And in your 40s, you learn, you earn, and you retire. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that having kids and getting married and having a house and job is not important. It is important. But remember, what's more important is finding your passion, that thing that drives you, that pulls you. What's more important is discovering your gifts, your talents, your strengths, your potentials. What's more important is finding yourself. And when you have that clarity, life becomes worth living. Alright guys, how did you find that ultimate advice? I hope you liked it. And if you like my videos and my contents, then do hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos. And if my message and the things that I share resonates with you, then do leave a comment below. Also share with your friends as well. And also I'll put a link below to download a free audiobook, one of my mentors' audiobook. It's about turning your passion and your experience into profit. Okay, until next time, keep learning, keep growing, stay positive and stay hungry. Take care.